Welcome, or welcome back to the 2019-2020 school year. I feel like a kid on the first day of school. Remember that excitement? I'm Claire Wheel, President of your Montgomery County Board of Education. Today I represent the 7 board members who are passionate, engaged, and caring. We believe in excellence and will do what we can to create that atmosphere for you in the classroom so learning can occur with all students. We are an involved group. Last year I asked the board members how many schools they had visited in the month of April. I was astounded that collectively we had made 48 visits to schools in that 1 month. Now we didn't get to every school in April, but we will visit every school this year and offer whatever we can to make this the best year ever. If you were here last year, I hope you saw improvements. Whether you are new or returning, the bar has been raised. The expectation level is higher than it has been in a really long time. Our belief is that MPS is all about the children. It's all about excellence, and it's all about moving forward. Your Montgomery County Board of Education is stoked and ready to help do anything within our power to make this a great school year. I can't wait to see what progress we make together. If you need something, call. If we can be of service, let us know. Together, the board, the superintendent, Dr. Moore, and each of you will make this a great year. Thank you.
Welcome to the new school year and the exciting new opportunities it brings for Montgomery Public Schools, our employees, our students, and our stakeholders. The state of our schools is solid. We are optimistic about the future. Montgomery Public Schools continue moving forward. We are focused on providing a safe and comfortable learning environment for our students. As you know, our resources are limited. Therefore, we are tackling the most critical physical plant items first. Over the past year, we have replaced the roof at Floyd Middle School and are working on the one at Impact. We are finalizing plans to replace the heating and cooling system at Jefferson Davis High School. We are planning the repair of the roof on Lee High School's math building and the roof at Brubaker Middle School. This summer, we deep cleaned every floor in our elementary schools. We start this school year with a great improvement in our transportation department as well. A global positioning system has been installed in every MPS bus. We have placed GPS units in our fleet vehicles as well to provide more efficient route planning, lower fuel consumption, and the ability to monitor vehicle usage. We continually work to improve security in our schools. We are in the process of upgrading our analog cameras and software to help principals and our security staff ensure student safety. Operations personnel have also replaced several outer doors at schools to make them more secure. Our staff has performed lead testing of all water fountains in our schools, and we know all schools have safe water. As the need to use technology in our classroom grows, our IT network is being improved to run more effectively, especially during testing in schools. Our staff has upgraded some lighting at Capitol Heights, Goodwin Middle School, and Park Crossing High School. We plan to continue to install energy-efficient LED lighting throughout the system as resources are available. They pay for themselves in the long run, but the cost of system-wide installation is substantial. Of course, the reason we exist is to educate children. We take students from a variety of backgrounds and work with each one, starting where they are when they come to us to move them forward. Some of our students come to us ahead of the curve, and some walk in never having held a book and with little preparation for school. We give each child opportunities to grow. In 2018-2019, We were able to add instructional resources, including new textbooks for some subjects and grade levels. We also added the Renaissance suite of programs that provides a new tool our teachers can use to help students learn. It aligns with our Alabama Course of Curriculum standards. We also increased opportunities for students to continue to learn over the summer, both with teachers in traditional classroom settings and using technology. This allowed us to expand the number of students taking advantage of these summer learning opportunities. This year, we offered an exceptional opportunity to students in both magnet and traditional schools when we collaborated with the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. These students earned professional status in ASF productions, including the new play, Four Little Girls. In 2018-2019, we increased the number of students participating in dual enrollment opportunities. That allows them to earn both high school and college credits. We hope to expand our dual enrollment partnerships this year so students will have more options to gather college credit. Potential new partners this year include the University of West Alabama and the University of Alabama. We will also be working to expand our virtual high school program. Our student services and special education departments continue to help our children and families that need extra assistance. This past year, we expanded our partnership with the Family Sunshine Center and the Montgomery Area Mental Health Authority to provide more counseling opportunities for students. The district was awarded a State Department of Education grant that expands the focus on positive behavioral supports in selected schools. We had our first graduating class from McIntyre Comprehensive Academy through the RISE program, and 20 MPS athletes participated in the state Special Olympics competition in Troy. We are also working to expand our ESL services to help students whose first language isn't English. We are very excited that beginning this year, our partnership with Health Services, Inc. will allow students at 4 schools to have direct access to health care on their schools' campuses. There will be health clinics located inside Bellingraph Middle and Highland Gardens Elementary, and mobile health units stationed at Chisholm and Davis Elementary Schools. Each on-site health center will be staffed with a pediatric provider and a medical assistant, and there will be no cost to the students. Services will include vision and dental, as well as standard medical care. The clinics will be ready to start treating students once school begins. You may have noticed that I've used the word partnership several times today. Without partners like Health Services, institutions of higher learning, the Family Sunshine Center, area churches, city and county governments, and many others, we could not accomplish everything that we are able to do. We are working hard, we are moving forward, and there is so much yet to accomplish. It is apparent to many that our lack of resources is a hindrance to success, but that won't stop us. We're looking at every dollar we are spending and ensuring every resource is focused on creating opportunities for our students. We are consolidating 5 of our central office sites into 1. We expect that will save us more than $300,000 annually in utility costs alone. Our central office staff is less than 4% of the budget, well below what is recommended by the State Department of Education. We have shifted costs to federal funds or to grants and other sources, whenever possible. For years, Montgomery Public Schools used funds that should have gone into reserves for extra teacher units and to make critical repairs. Those funds must now remain in the reserve account. Our schools need more than $200 million in repairs and upgrades. Over 20% of our schools currently in use were built before the Korean War. 27 MPS schools that are currently in use, more than half of all campuses, are at least half a century old. Several schools need to be replaced or completely renovated. In the past, we have relied on support from the city and county governments to help fund building projects. They have their own fiscal challenges. Many of the school systems, both large and small, are blessed with resources provided by their communities. Mountain Brook City Schools are about to ask their community to increase their millage rate by 10 mills to 109 mills. Again, MPS has a total of 10 mills. I know the children of Montgomery County are just as important and have the same worth as those in Birmingham, Mobile, Auburn, Homewood, and even our neighbor, Pike Road, who has over twice the millage in support than MPS. Our students deserve the same support from our citizens as those systems and so many others. I believe that if we show our stakeholders exactly where we would use any additional resources, the need will be obvious. I am confident that if we give our friends and neighbors and you, our employees, the opportunity, each one who honestly considers our situation will go to the polls and vote to provide additional resources for our children. In the words of one staff member, we have tried to make progress for years with limited resources, and we have held our own. It is true that money doesn't solve every problem, but we have tried for so long without it. Let us work with proper funding. Despite our challenges, we continue moving forward. We have made gains in our work to improve student achievement. We were recently congratulated by Advanced Ed for our progress. In 2018, we were failing in 8 of 9 categories for accreditation. Today, we have met 5 of the standards and are showing marked improvement in the other 4. We have met the requirements of the state with our budget and reserves, the first time that has happened in many years. The board and I are working as a team, focused on our students and their success. We are listening to our community and to our employees. We are working as a team. While we may not have the funding level that school systems around us have, we do not lack talent or enthusiasm. I know that each of you are as committed as I am to make MPS a school system that will be a shining example to our city and our state. We can't do it if we sit in a corner and worry about what we don't have. And we can't do it alone. British author Basil King once wrote an inspiring passage that is paraphrased: "Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid." We will be bold. We are a mighty force, and we will keep moving forward. Thank you for your time, your talents, and your commitment to our students. Have a wonderful school year.